Hi, everyone. I'm Sarah Stokes, the co-owner here at Stokes HERZOG and the owner and founder of The Juicy Good Life. It is an online success company for women. Today, we are talking about cash being queen and king of it all when you're in business. You know this already, especially during COVID-19, which is when this is being recorded, when we all wish we had more cash because, wow, people are possibly paying you slower than they ever have, or the invoicing just is non-existent because of the ramifications of the environment we're in. Now, I watched a webinar, I actually paid a ticket to see a webinar from a gentleman who is out in California, and he had a real estate business, during the recession of 2008 and 9. And he is now helping people, navigate through these waters. And I wanted to learn from him. And his quote was that the average business has 27 days cash on hand. And for some of you, that might sound like a lot. Like right now, maybe you're lucky to have a few days cash on hand. And he said the average Main Street business, so think of a store or a provider on Main Street, has, I think it was 20 days cash on hand. Also feels generous, doesn't it? So I'm sure it's an average of people who have lots of cash on hand. I know we work for companies that operate on 101 days cash on hand. And there's also been a reality as we've built our business where there's no days cash on hand because you're bootstrapping everything. So how can you take this time to really set some new cash flow goals for the health of your business, for the future of your business? Where are you tightening your belt? Where are you looking to add new ways to increase your revenue or get smarter about cash flow management? If this hasn't shown us we all need to pay attention every single day, I don't know what can. It's not my favorite thing to talk about. I am not an expert in any way, but I thought those two pieces of information about kind of that snapshot of days cash on hand, and that's before COVID. I would love to know days cash on hand averages for the average American business now, because I'm sure it's devastatingly less. So we want you to come out stronger, and that is not just on your marketing, right? We want you to come out stronger as a business, be more nimble, and all of us can just sharpen our skills a little bit. And there is one place we can all get even more savvy, more strategic, and it's in terms of our cash flow. Now, if you catch this recording before there is a new opportunity for you to take a webinar, and it's really geared toward those Main Street businesses. It says restaurants, hair salons, but it's about cash flow management after COVID. So we have a link to it on eauclairstrong.com. If you catch that webinar, that's great. If not, there are tons of resources out there. If you work with an accounting firm, they can hopefully help you with your cash flow management. There are YouTube videos. There are free spreadsheet templates. I mean, the sky is the limit. And of course, you can always pay to get help with cash flow management. But if cash flow is an issue, what can you do DIY, right? I hope that helps you know that if you are feeling stressed in the cash flow department, you are normal and you are not alone. But how do we come out stronger? How do we come out more savvy? And cash flow is always going to be king, queen, emperor of the universe when you're in business. So let's start there before we add any other bells and whistles, okay? That's just one moment of reflection for today. And cheers to adding to our cash flow. Cheers to getting back to business and really just coming out even savvier than we were before.